Yeah.
Oh, we should call
Okay.
him and make fun of him.
How dare he choose a healthy lifestyle?
Hmm.
So yeah, the map that we're gonna have this session, guys, is gonna be really small, and we're pretty much at the start of the next session of Six Guns. So, um, I don't know why I'm writing season on there instead of session, but that's what I've been writing. I don't think anyone else noticed that either. I'm just
We're
gonna
still
keep.
on the title page map of the bar.
I'm just gonna keep it up. I'm just gonna keep writing.
First floor.
Yeah, I wrote season instead of session underneath the session experience.
Yeah, you're thinking about like
So it's like, okay.
it's a TV show or in the first season.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much we have 3 of the players still around. We had 2 leave, and one of them is actually passed out. I don't think the ward will wake him up. He hasn't had vest, so.
So
He told us.
Barney, the character, is passed out drunk somewhere.
Yep. So I guess we'll just go through and explain each character in a few words or sentences, I guess. That's here. So let's start going from right to left. So how about the man with no name?
I'm a mysterious stranger. I ride into town and I bring justice.
We call him Blondie for short.
Remember, there's 2 kinds of people. Those that dig and those that have...
And those who dug? Those who dig dug? In between? Oh no, we're just trying to say.
The Old West. Dig Dug hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah, so he's a
Dig dug has always been invented.
He's a wandering cowboy. Next we will go to Micah.
Hi, I'm a Jewish gunslinger out to, take my father's memory. He was one of the sons of Abraham. I also summoned mudmen with my gun, which was totally unintentional. I did not know that this would end up being my character.
Technically, wouldn't Jews, Christian, and Muslims all be counted as sons of Abraham?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. It's not really that religious. It just takes people who want to save the world.
There was a Crusader Kings 2 DLC called Sons of Abraham that did all that.
Okay. So next we will go and just explain who your character is, Mr. Henry Dresden.
I am a motherfucking sorcerer. And I found the 5th gun that gives me cool vampire powers. And yes, I wear a bowler hat and act like a gambler, because that's what sorcerers do.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna throw us to the map on the way. At the last scenario, or game, I should say, we had them find a list that talked about relics that were missing. And, well, not missing, but sold. And they were kind of like supernatural and cursed, and some of them kind of seem very Sixth Gunny. Like, it's got feels that it's connected some way to the guns. And that led you to right here, which it's kind of a big map, which is why I made the tokens really small.
You gotta actually put us on the map, babe.
I thought I did.
I'm
as a GM. I have to rejoin as a player.
Yeah, you gotta switch back to a player, hun. But yeah, so that's... So you guys are heading to Heavenly Hill, Kentucky. The ringing of the bells means... yeah, basically it's like a bell ringing scenario. You know that it has to do with some sort of bell. That's what was sold. And literally, it's it's this is like not synopsis, but like the description of when you get there. So Heavenly Hills, Kentucky, Relics School Bell. The ringing of the bells as a means of protection or signals of one demise dates back generations. The links between the bells and supernatural is also widely known in various beliefs and magic systems. What?
Do we just know this, or what?
Well,
how do?
Okay, so let
me this information?
Let me make this a little more cinematic then for you, because I was just going through like the introduction they have you give to the players. So yeah, so Emmy's holding a piece of paper and she's literally reading this when you guys are like riding, and she's just kind of like, yeah. So supposedly the ringing of the bells are meant for protection or signaling one's death. It's linked back between like the link between bells and supernatural, I guess, is like unknown belief and magic system. Specifically for like voodooists, practitioners. It just keeps going.
Are you sure it's just not Quasimodo after a trip to the...
Well, you tell me, no name man. Considering the fact that most of us went to school and we hear bells ring whenever we're going to classes, what's that say?
I don't know. The watch hasn't been invented?
You're a weirdo, and I don't know what that means. I mean, there's pocket watches, yeah, but... Okay, so, you guys go in Heavenly Hills, Kentucky. You would know it's a very young but prosperous town, just west of Bowler Green. A construction site of an old prison, old pioneer village, which was basically lost in a fire back 20 or so years ago. As you guys near the town from the south, the first building you see is a tumbled down burnt school. Actually, no, sorry, it's not the burnt school. You pass a burnt school, but when you go into town, you actually see a tumbled down school that's kind of like built a similar way. And you see a pretty young teacher with her hair up in a bun, basically waving at the open doors for people like parents and students and everyone to enter.
I look left, I look right. I mean, I'm like, yo, man, I'm a gambling lout. Should I be going to school?
Oh, Caleb, I don't have enough minis. I need 2 more.
Oh, sorry.
I just kind of ride on up. I'm like, hi.
Thank you.
You guys don't have your tokens on the thing, so...
I got my token on there.
What?
Oh, man.
Get it. There we go. There I am. See?
And I still didn't make Abe's token yet, because I've been in Resident Evil because of my birthday week. And
yeah,
all the shit went down, and we're not getting into it, because my birthday is always cursed. Even if it's usually a good party, it's just shitty everything else.
How old are you now, Caleb?
Hey, so you're not gonna
32.
get into it.
Also, you're not supposed to ask a woman her age, but okay.
You know, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
She believes in me, yeah.
So, when you guys head up to the thing, what did you say, Henry?
I head up to the thing. I'm looking around. I'm like, is everyone in town going to school?
Yes.
I'm like, all right. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go. Maybe they're having a town meeting.
Oh, it's Billy Jeans, not my lover.
So,
I mean, someone's serious.
when you guys are heading there, you see this man coming, like, leaning against the building, I should say. I gotta move him down there, because he's in the wrong spot. Because I'm not...
Okay, it's walking a long way to us. Oh, we're not? Okay. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Howdy, stranger.
So he literally just kind of nods his head to you, and he's like, "Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Heavenly Hills. Sorry for troubling you folks, but might I ask what business do you have in our fair town?
Where is literally everyone else?
They're all, well, everyone's going in for a town meeting into the local school.
Why?
Well, my business is I was gonna buy some whiskey and get some supplies, but if everyone's going into town, I might as well go in and watch the meeting. He's like,
Why
oh,
is everyone
I'm
going to-
closed during this.
What's the meeting about?
He literally just kind of like sighs a little bit. He's like, he kind of gestures to his like badge, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Sheriff Miles Gideon. Basically, we've been having a lot of people vanish in the last few weeks.
And no one's seen anything, or what?
Well, there's a few people that have seen some things, but I mean, it started a few weeks back. The first one there, he literally like points to one of the posters behind him. Tobias Adler, 10 years old, vanished in the middle of the night. At first, we just thought he had wandered off, you know, with some friends, but we hunted high and low for days, no sign of him. Then, about a week later, little Esther Bulmer, same thing, middle of the night, gone, no trace. After that, the Hawkins boys, Sybil Parrott, Val Spencer, and he's literally just kind of gesturing to, like, all the missing kids posters. No leads, no clues, no ideas.
Hold up. All the missing people are kids?
Why do you think we're meeting at the school?
That's not a morbid sense of humor.
That's troubling. I mean, they could be like Apache slavers trying to round up your kids.
Apache slavers in Kentucky. I look over to Dresden.
Hey,
Well, I'd love to hear your explanation.
maybe there's something a little
If
more.
I and my idiotic friend here, we're a group that
Maybe
specializes
it's
in
that
something.
crazy tribe of Indians, the Warrens, that look like white people.
Emmy's literally starting to twitch when you start saying that, and she literally just kind of like snaps and is like,
Oh my god.
she's just like, seriously, what? Because I'm a woman, you guys aren't gonna let me talk?
No!
Well, go ahead. I'm stopping you, woman. Get in there.
Nobody's stopping you.
Look, there's
These women are always so bitchy about this.
look, there's literally children missing. I don't think those reasons make any sense. There's no clues.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna offer to help out, or whatever.
That's what the sheriff looks, and he goes, well, that was actually what I was wondering about. See, we had a marshal come through here a couple of days ago. He poked around, asked some questions, but in the end of the day, he was stumped by the whole affair, apologized, and continued right on to the west. You know, you could help me by, like, kind of being deputized for a little bit and maybe asking around. People don't really like talking to the sheriff.
Why don't they like
Law
talking to you? They left you, didn't
duly
they?
deputized officers of the law.
He literally just kind of sighs a little bit and rubs the back of his head. Well, there was a little incident in the bar a few months ago, and stuff got wild. And, yeah. Let's just say they don't really want a sheriff that's a drunk anymore.
Wow. Okay, I guess we'll do that.
It was a
Since you
one-night
have such a
thing. That was it.
terrible reputation.
No, it was a one-night thing. That was it. I got drunk. I stayed with a whore. Things got a little out of hand.
Well, what sheriff hasn't slept with a whore?
What do you mean? That shouldn't be like a thing. I mean, everyone sleeps with horse.
Yeah, so he just like kind of sighs a little bit, and he's like, "Look,
Also, this town is like very small. I mean, like, how many whores are around here?
he's like, look, I gotta go and do this meeting. I'm like one of the few people that actually knows about each person going missing. I don't know much, but I.
Okay. Well, we'll interview people and see what we can find out, Sheriff.
He just kind of gestures to, like, the house, like, around the area, like, a few of the houses, and he's like, look, maybe you want to try with, you know, the Hawkins family, or maybe, you know, maybe the Spencers. They were the last ones to go, and they were the closest to Tobias.
Cool. What about you? I mean, you up for a little investigating?
I guess so.
I wasn't talking to you, Henry. I was talking to Emmy.
I guess. And when you guys are talking, he just kind of walks in, and you hear commotions, and he's just like, settle down, people. Get out of here, you fucking scum! Okay. And
I think his popularity is on an all-time low here.
yeah, she just shuts the door, and you hear, where's my children? So yeah. That's where you guys are at. Does anyone want to make a streetwise roll to figure out who to talk to?
Well, we kind of already have Hawkins,
Like,
but
yeah, you have names already to go and talk.
I don't know if I have that great of streetwise. Hold on.
Gadoosh.
No,
I
I
got
don't
eight.
have any streetwise.
Yeah,
I'll
Henry.
give it a shot.
Alright, got the 8. What we got, man?
Yeah, Henry got a raise.
Jacob got 4, and Abe got a 5. So, yeah.
Yep, so Abe and Jacob know, like, you know, based off of the names that they said, they might want to check with the last few that went missing, or maybe the very first one. Henry, you notice that there's some people not at the meeting, standing around the general store, and, you know, like, comforting this old woman.
So I walk on up there to the general store.
I go follow him to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Go away, freaking Abe.
Ah, you
No.
just... The
God,
general
Sheriff.
store's right here, Chris.
I was over there, and then Micah started falling.
See, he already did something stupid. That's
Wait.
how often you need to keep an eye on him.
He starts wandering away when Micah follows him.
Then I come back, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to lose this guy. He keeps following me around. I think I owe money.
It's only because you keep being an idiot.
No, then, how are you, Miss and people at the general store?
She's literally just kind of like sobbing, and she's just like, my little Sybil, she's so gone. I can't find my Sybil.
What happened to your Sybil?
Where did you see her last?
The little girl's like tugging on the lady's like dress, like, Mommy, she went out at night. She was dressed to go to school.
How far away is your house from the school?
It's literally across the street.
So she went missing between crossing the street, huh?
She went. It's like.
I
Yeah.
don't hold up. Did she go to that school, or did she go to the old school? And I point out the one burned out that we passed away.
The sister just kind of points east. It's as if she just went into the darkness. She didn't really go to either of the schools. She went that way.
Alright. Oh, well, shit, I burned my brain out. I just tried to do Detect Arcana, I got double 1.
Uh-oh.
So what happens to me? Because it's not really an offensive spell here.
You feel like all sorts of arcana, and then you realize you're just hungry. You're like, I feel magic everywhere, and then you feel like it's coming out from your stomach, and then you look at
Comes
your
out of
stomach and you
that?
hear it growl. Because I mean,
And
it's,
I look at Mike and I just shrug helplessly.
Okay. Okay, so you look like you're also girls who go to school. When did you last see your sister?
Um, where is it? Let me just double check because I want to make sure I don't mess it up. That was like 2 weeks ago. Mommy told me that she just went away and she's gonna come back soon.
Oh, okay, so you didn't see anything. Ma'am, did you not watch your daughter across the street, or what happened?
I don't know. I put her in bed and then she just never came back.
Wait, you what?
She left in the middle of the night. I got up to
in
get
the middle of
water.
the night,
She-
Okay.
She left and she walked into the darkness.
Oh, okay, that sounds a bit creepy. Emmy, you got anything to add?
I mean, she dressed for school. Maybe we should check with the school teacher?
Yeah? Okay. Dresden, you want to ask any more questions, or you good?
I got no other questions for her. Hey, what do you guys got for sale?
You see a burly man just step outside the store and he just glares over at him and he's like, "Our daughter has been missing for 2 whole weeks. And that goddamn lazy sheriff doesn't do anything about it. Do you think this general store is open? If they want their goods, they can go elsewhere."
He has an affliction of the brain. Pardon us. Have a good enough day, even though your daughter's missing. Bye.
I do not have an affliction of the brain. Alright, fine, I'll leave
And
now.
Dresden, it would be a lot easier if you did.
I walk in there, I'm like, hey, hello, Mr. Teacher. She's been missing for 2 weeks.
The teacher's literally walking out of school and you start to talk to her and there's like people literally booing and shouting at the sheriff.
Are these kids like just going off on their own in the middle of the night?
I might go up there and be like, hey, all you people, stop booing this
Oh,
man.
for fuck. Stop it!
Everyone look at me. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I am a special investigator who came down from Texas, and I'm going to find these missing kids. God is my witness. Just give me some time and quit sassing the sheriff.
Boo! You're probably his brother! Get the hell out of our town!
I drag Dresden out by the collar.
Let's see if my persuasion roll worked. I got a 4.
Who are you trying to persuade? The town?
The town.
What about street
was.
That's not a persuasion check.
Well, it's a D6 either way. I mean, it's the same damn thing.
Okay. Give me a second. I gotta see what they have for.
I think they're at the unhelpful stage, so success might make them a little more helpful. So they might stop throwing cans.
Yeah, they're all just kind of grumbling, and one of them is just like, "If my son is not brought back in the next 2 days, I swear to God, I will burn this place to the ground."
Okay, we got a deadline. I can work with that.
I
Okay.
decided to take a
Dresden,
reasonable.
how about we go and investigate the school, ask the school teacher instead of harassing townsfolk, maybe?
Well, fucking you go out there and talk to the school teacher. You're the one who
Okay, well, you just continue upsetting a town. Fine.
Fine, I'll come over here.
Okay, what's going on with
Hey.
these kids? We've been assigned by the sheriff to help out on this.
Jacob, your mic's really crackling.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
I don't know why either. It's just like I'm far away, so I don't know.
Huh.
Is it still crackling?
It's like off and on. It's like it's got like a buzz sound to it.
I don't know. This laptop's crappy.
Maybe his voice is cracking. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be it. But it's fine. It was just getting hard to hear you at times. Where is it?
I hope the succubus isn't my one true enemy in this. That sucks.
So you guys went outside here,
Oh, that
right?
would be fun.
To go talk to the teacher. That's what you were saying, Micah?
Yeah.
So she's literally just kind of like taking a breather and keeping away from the school and just looking at her notebook. Like she's looking at her book and she's got notes and she's looking at the student flyers in her hand and she's trying to figure it out.
Okay.
So
Hold on a second. I might have a solution. So,
Alright. You got something?
just a sec. Oops.
I hear the husband wandering. Let us know when you're all set.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, just waiting for you.
Okay, I'm trying to figure something out with a Discord, so it's being difficult because it needs an email, but it's not sending the email, so I'm kind of upset about that.
It's alright.
Anyway. How's my voice right now?
Your voice is a lot better right now. Nothing,
Okay.
Jacob just got back.
Okay. For Pete's sake.
My husband's doing the paces. Let me
Okay.
know when you're back at the computer. That's my door.
Alright, let's do this!
Alright, so you see the teacher looking around. She's looking at the lost papers and she's looking at her notebook. And it's written down like the dates that they went missing, and you can see like her schedule on those same dates and like when they got new items for the school, like the bell and all this other crap.
Alright, I just walk up to her playing at Bogart and say, tell me everything you know. BAM! I played my Spill the Beans card.
Oh my god. You scare the shit out of this young teacher. She looks very pleasant and plain, and she literally starts like crying. She's like, "I love my job. How could you?"
Why do I scare the beans out? I said, "Tell me everything you know in a nice voice."
Oh, well, the way you said and then you threw the card down made me think you were being an asshole.
I'm trying to be a charming asshole. Oh.
Okay.
Not working.
Yeah, so...
Doesn't matter. The mechanical card says she has to tell me everything.
Yeah, so she literally is just like, I don't know what happened to them. I love my students. I've been keeping a track of each of their grades and what they can improve on. And I mean, we've been like trying to get everything all set, and then all of a sudden everyone started going missing.
What do you know about these kids who are just walking up in the middle of the night, you know?
Well, the problem is they're all... She literally starts like flipping through the pages. She's like, I mean, look at this. And she points to like the names, and she's like... Ezra Bulmer, he was doing fine in all of his grades. Tobias Adler, the one who first went missing, he was failing out of literally literature and history. I mean, who doesn't want to learn about Abe Lincoln? But he had a good heart.
There are a lot of people in the South who would disagree with that right now.
She literally just kind of glares at you and you say that, and she's like, what? Are you a sympathizer?
No, just saying. I mean, we are in Kentucky after all.
So she's just going through and showing you all the stuff and pointing out how they're very diverse, and you know they've come from all different classes of life. And she's just like, it just makes no sense to me. She's like, I'm missing some type of vital clue. Something that's literally... Why they're all my students? Why are they all going missing?
Well, what about... Did anyone purchase a bell recently, or...?
She literally kind of blinks when you say that, and she's like... We had an anonymous donation.
But where's the bell now?
She... literally walks you guys over behind the school, and she's like, it's supposed to be over here. And she heads over, and you see her like heading to like a little shed.
Oh yeah, it's little shed.
And she
like,
unlocks the doors, and she's like, it's in this crate. And she opens up, she notices that the crate's slightly opened.
I'm like, the crate's gonna be empty, ain't it?
She literally is just like shocked, and she goes and she lifts it up and she looks and she's like, the school bell was right here. It was here a month ago when it first showed up.
Is it gone now?
It's gone. The last person that really wanted to mess with it, like, I promised him he could. Tobias wanted to ring the bell. He really wanted that bell. And I told him once he got his grades up, he could ring it. You know, I thought maybe that would motivate him.
Maybe it motivated him to murder.
Did you say that in character?
Dun dun dun.
Tell me you didn't say that in character. Yes, no.
You know what? I'm fucking going with it, yes.
I'm looking at her, I'm like, well...
She goes to slap you.
Bell could be hung into another schoolhouse?
When you said about murder, she goes to slap you. Right off the bat.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
I say I probably deserve that, but I read these mystery novels as I've always wanted to say that. Sorry, ma'am.
She's like, how could you ever say that about these children?
Well, I mean, there are some asshole kids out here.
None of them were bullies.
Okay, just a sec. I got a thing, dude. Okay.
Okay, and I look at her and I'm like, well, there's a burned out schoolhouse I passed on the way up here. What's the story with that?
All I have to say is we need dramatic squirrel for his cousin.
Hello.
She's
How's my mic now?
a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I'm using my phone so for Discord.
But yeah, no, so when you say that about the school, she's like, well, that was the old, I just gotta look up the town name. That was the old pioneer village that burned down like 20 or so years ago. I wasn't here for that. I mean, I'm only fairly new. I've only been at this town for about a year. I came from up north.
Alright.
But the school is one of the few things still standing over there. But I mean, it's condemned, and no one's supposed to go near it.
Well, this is my theory.
I mean, it doesn't even have a
Tobias
bell.
took the bell, hung the damn school. Tobias hung the bell at the school and rang it, and then some bad shit happened. I'm gonna let you know a secret, teacher. And I magically whip out a card. I'm like, I hand her my business card. I'm a fucking sorcerer. And that bell has some evil magical powers, and we need to go destroy it.
She literally kind of glares at you, confused, when you hand her a card and you say you're a sorcerer, and she goes, "Okay, I'm just gonna
Card
go."
sets itself on fire, then disappears.
She literally kind of looks at the group and she starts to walk away, and Emmy like goes, "Wait, look, ignore the weirdo, alright? I'm a pinker," and she goes to hand out like her ID, and she goes and she rolls her eyes and she goes, "The Pinkertons would not have female Pinkertons," and walks back.
Wait. Where's Tobias's house?
Hold up. Since when do they not take female Pinkertons?
I don't know. She's kind of she's kind of mean. If you haven't noticed.
Well, she was very nice until you said murder the children.
Yeah.
The children murderers.
Once you said that, and then someone hands her a card that says he's a fucking wizard. A spell.
I think we're all at fault here. I'm just saying.
Alright, well, fuck her. I'm going to the burned out school and start poking things with my detect arcana.
We should try to find out where this Tobias kid is. You know, and see who would want that bell. Did he go missing?
Yeah, he was the very first one.
He's the first one missing, and she was talking about how he wanted to ring the bell. I assumed they might have took the bell to the old school and messed with it. Some weird magic shit happened.
Yeah, yeah, we need to figure. Yeah, let's go through the burnout school then.
So, when you guys go there, you see there's a lot of food in cans, and there's a spot where something was hung, but it's not there anymore. So you can tell somebody's been like squatting there, and there's lots of empty food cans. Like, a lot of people have been squatting there, but they're not there right now. And when you guys are in there, I gotta jump to the thing for you. Actually, I gotta make sure that so-and-so isn't on there, because there's an NPC that's supposed to be there, and I'm like, well, shit, if I have that person on the map, it's not gonna look pretty.
Alright. Should I be rolling anything
Okay.
to, like, know what... I mean, or do I just, like, understand that this would be, like, enough food for, like, a bunch of kids?
You would understand it's enough food for a bunch of kids. You also notice there's a lot of blood in the building, especially on the teacher's desk.
What the fuck?
That's not great.
Alright, I detect Arcana on the desk.
You detect Arcana? Do a roll.
Yeah.
Do I have anything good for this? Or like,
Do you guys see the map?
I look over to this guy. Go, dude. Summon some husks and start handing out the weapons. I don't think this is gonna be pretty. I got
Okay.
7.
Yeah, I summon Husk, and I'll do that.
And then here's, I guess, my guy. Do I have to be in the school by the desk, or?
Whoop. I threw out the wrong guys.
There we go.
Kalen,
Over here by
I'm
the
sending
bloody
you the
desk.
Husk.
I use my detector arcana.
What?
I got a 7 on detector arcana.
No,
Yes.
I was trying to figure out what Jacob was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is my mic still weird or what?
You were cutting in and out, but right now it's fine.
Okay.
I
What
go,
I was
"Hey."
saying
Is
was I
Abe
was
with
gonna
us?
Summon... Abe? You there, buddy?
Shit. I'm touching everything on the map. I did not.
Why are you on map layer?
I'm an idiot. I put it on the token layer and I didn't switch it down.
That sucks.
Yeah, just everybody off of the map for a
Abraham.
minute.
Or about to
Okay.
check the hornet's nest. I hope you're there to
What I was
provide
saying
combat.
was I was going to summon the husks. I roll a spirit roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck! I'm gonna Benny that. Yay!
There we go. Oh, whoa. Okay, so you summon a bunch of husks. You get a roll, what is it? 2d6 or is it 3d6? I can't remember.
I get me a raise. So
Yeah, it's for the raise. That's why I was trying to remember what it was.
A standard 1d6, a raise is 2d6.
Okay. I was just popping up the gun sheet.
okay, so 2d6.
Yep.
Okay. 8 husks.
Okay.
I got 2 guns that I can hand out without disarming myself. So. Anyone else have extra guns? I got a lot. I got a lot of.
Get one, but I only have the one gun. Oh wait, I still have that Colt. I have the regular Colt to the Lexington I
Yeah,
bought.
I have a Colt and a Winchester that I've never used.
Alright. I hand them my
I think
standard
I got a
Colt.
couple of rifles.
So, yeah, the husks are all here. In
Okay,
front
I
of
have
you.
a Colt equalizer and a. Sorry, I give to 2 of them.
And they're just taking the guns and they're looking around confused. As for Henry's Detect Arcana, you can sense that there's a lot of weird vibes in this place.
Can I roll an investigation? I have investigation skill.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
What do you mean by weird vibes?
Like, you feel like something, you know, not right has been going on here. Something not of
I
this
got
world.
9. I will raise.
You find footprints going in all different directions that look like the size of children.
I think this might be where the kids are at. If you got any extra weapons, hand them to my husks. They'll probably be more
Okay,
useful.
we're going in. Don't we have to do like roll spirit or some shit?
Nope.
Man with no name, you said that you had some extra rifles.
You guys, when you go in there, you already saw all that stuff, and there's nothing there. It's literally, like, empty, as if, like, they abandoned it for the daytime.
Okay, can I make another investigation check?
Mm-hmm.
Woo, 19, motherfucker.
Something big has been slithering around. It looks like drag marks.
Can I tell where they've been dragging to? Like the origin with my 19?
Comes over here, and you can actually, with your 19, you actually find pieces of a kid,
Pieces of a what?
a child.
Okay, I rolled my occult. Or
Sorry,
would this be common knowledge?
I can't hear him over that over him. What did you say at last? Kit?
You found pieces
Kid.
of a kid. Like there's something
You found
deleted.
like pieces of a child,
Oh,
flesh,
oh no!
a piece of finger, a shoe stuck under the floorboards.
I think we might be a bit late to save the children. I say everybody.
Yeah, Emmy literally just kind of lets out a shriek.
Alright,
And
I rolled a
keeps-
5. Do I
How
figure
many-
out what kind
okay.
of monster this is?
Okay, before we go on, how many of my dudes are armed? That's what like pulls and
You gave him
And,
2 guns. Chris gave him a gun, right?
Yeah, I gave him a pistol.
So that's 3, and I don't know about Abe because I haven't heard anything from him in a while.
Hey, how many guns do you have that you can give out to my husks?
I just have the 2 I have.
Can you give one to my husk? And that's like half of them armed. At least.
I shoot dual hand.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. If I said you had a rifle.
I thought I did. I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh well, I got 3 of them armed.
I'm
you
gonna
guys
mark.
want me to send a...
I'm gonna mark 3 of them
Everyone
so
shut
that.
up talking.
Sorry.
I rolled a 5. Do I figure out what the monster is?
You know it's big and it kind of drags its body.
I think it's some kind of snake.
I
Okay,
agree.
I have
When
an
you
idea.
guys talking like that, you see this woman coming up to the thing when she's like, where are all these footprints coming from?
Wait, where's the woman?
1 second, I gotta grab her. Here we are. So she
Oh, okay.
comes over and she's looking around.
I shoot her.
You
What the fuck,
shoot her?
Justin?
I
What?
am going to try to do a thing where I shoot at her and see how she reacts and see if she's a killer or not. 'Cause
Oh
if
my
she's
god.
a normal person, she'll flinch, but if not, she'll probably freak out, try to kill me.
Oh my god.
I shoot 2 guys.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a roll here. Holy shit, I was not expecting you to pull something like that. You
Well, no,
fucking
it's
weirdo. You, my husband's a fucking weirdo.
I am not. I just found a pile of
Holy
bodies and
shit.
a strange woman's walking up to me.
campaign so far.
He rolled double
Oh, crap.
ones.
I rolled double 1, so I think I accidentally hit her, or I hit Mike at 1 or 2.
Oh, fuck you.
You.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's give out numbers.
Or innocent
1,
bystander.
2, 3, 4. Who wants 1?
Who was she evil though?
You'll find out. Who wants 1?
Trick right. I was trying to do a smart trick to freak her out and see how she reacted, but it didn't work. I rolled double 1s. I think I shot myself in the foot.
Okay.
Smart?
Fine. I'm just gonna assign people. Emma will be 1, Henry will be 2, Jacob will be 3, Abe will be 4, and the lady will be 5. You shot yourself in the foot. Roll your
Okay.
damage. Roll your damage.
Don't worry, guys. If I take a wound, I'll heal myself.
That lady
that's
literally
fine.
lets out a scream,
7.
and she starts screaming, "Sheriff!"
I've been shot in the foot.
He's just an idiot. Come back.
I need to draw the gun properly. It looked like I grabbed my gun and shot myself in the foot like an idiot.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
I'm just like, Dude, she's giving
Okay.
a weird vibe. She's
Henry?
killer.
Henry, can you please just stop everything that you're doing always?
Emmy literally looks out there and goes, "Why wasn't she creeped out about the sand people?"
I don't
That's
know.
a very good question, Emmy.
That is a quick question. Let's also ask the question as to why Henry shot this woman before we could ask.
Well, I thought she was the creature that was killing the kids. That she just walked up here all cool like.
Okay, well, before that dumb interlude, I had a plan to draw out whatever creature is probably down there. Y'all want to hear it?
Alright, fine.
Okay, I was gonna have my husks kind of like scout out the area, and if possible, they can draw it out to a place where we can just set up a crossfire and then hit it. You know
Maybe
what I
we
mean?
could just stay here and kind of hide till nighttime. I mean, there's a lot of barrels and beams around.
Okay, is this like underneath the thing, the dark area, or what?
This is underneath the boards.
And we can't see underneath there, right?
You can when you go under, but you
Yeah, that's
can't
what I was
from
saying.
above.
And to see if there's anything underneath there, and if there is, we can draw them into sort of like a crossfire.
Yeah,
maybe.
when you went down there, you found pieces of the shoe and the kid, and
So it might be still down there. That's what I was saying.
but you didn't see anything else. You saw cans
So
of
trying to
food.
say we have to wait till nightfall for the thing to show up.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
I mean, you guys can
Maybe.
stay and wait, or you can go and do what you want, but it's like, you know that everything has to do in this area, especially with all the blood.
Also, who was that woman that came around? Is she gonna bring like the popo on us?
You'll find out.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm gonna tell you, hey. My intuition says she's the killer.
Your intuition is about as good as a Confederate dollar, my friend.
Emmy just kind of sighs
How
and she's
dare
like,
you, man? The self will rise again.
Emmy just kind of sighs and she's like, maybe we can have the husks all kind of hide underneath the sand out here.
We could have the husk hiding barrels and pop out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Whatever the thing is.
Well, how about we like? Okay, so do we wait in front of the school and then have the husks kind of appear behind them, or what?
I have no idea, but I don't want to be here when the sheriff comes because he's going to be like, why is this deputies running around a school full of body parts?
Okay, that's a good question.
If we're
Let's
gonna
hide.
hide, we should probably hide in the school or behind it, because if they see it, if whatever this thing is sees us once it comes back, it's not gonna come here. I mean,
Okay.
let's face it. We have 6 magical husks with guns, and 3 badass gunslingers, and a meat. That's pretty
3
intimidating for
husks.
anything.
With
Did you
guns.
say in a meat?
And a meat, I count myself. I don't count myself as a gunslinger. I'm a sorcerer.
Emmy literally looks at you and she's like, really? You think I'm a gunslinger? And she pats her sword and she's like, I'm more good at swords than I am at guns. Thank you very much.
Oh, fine, you're a sword slinger, but still.
She doesn't really sling swords, though. I mean, she kind of duelist maybe would be more appropriate.
Yeah, that would kind of be more appropriate considering that I was trained in fencing.
Yeah.
Do you want a bullet to the foot?
No, I'm just gonna go under the floorboards
Are you
then.
threatening? What is with you threatening everybody?
She literally
Yes.
looks grossed out, and you hear her kind of gagging when she looks at the stuff when she's under there, and she's like, "There's a piece of a child down here."
Yeah, it's not great. I don't think any of them are alive. I still suspect Tobias in this though. It's got to be.
Alright, so I guess I have to go down there too now.
No, you don't have to go down.
I thought we're
Are we
hiding
hiding?
to make a trap.
Okay, we're hiding down here. Okay.
Unless you want to hide somewhere else.
No, I'm good. Anyway,
Hey.
I'm.
Yes.
Blondie, are you gonna come hide under the floorboards with us with all the body parts and wait for it to make a trap or what?
Okay, that's where I'm hiding my dude. Kayla.
Okay. 1 second, I'm trying to get transparent black. So I can put it there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, that's a cool power for season. That's why. Go.
Okay. So what happens now that we're hit?
Alright, I can't seem to get it like that. Alright, whatever. So yeah, it starts to go to nightfall. Can you guys hear the music at all?
Yeah, I can hear the music.
Right. Okay, I hear it.
Okay. You do not hear anybody at all come after you after you shot yourself in the foot. It's been literally hours. And you hear scurrying now across the floorboards. Like,
Okay.
Somebody came inside the building.
Okay, I put a finger to my lips as to shush anybody, especially towards Dresden. Because I think he'll fuck
Right,
everything.
I nod. I don't say anything.
And then you hear, like, somebody, it sounds like they're strapping something to, like, a beam. And then you
Okay.
start to hear, like, a bell.
Damn bells! Okay.
And it just keeps getting pulled. Like the person's just kind of pulling it and is like, you know, you hear faint mutters.
I motioned to the rest of the group saying, should we, like, kind of upwards, like, should we, you know, kind of? But not speaking.
I look at him. I give him a nod.
Emmy, you see, is just kind of like keeping distance and her hand on her, like, her gun. You see her,
I
like,
draw my pistol.
kind of panicking, and she has the 6th gun out.
Alexa, shut up. Alexa, shut up.
Okay. I draw my pistol and I kind of motion like, can I see through my husks, or do they just sort of like?
They're just kind of
Yeah,
like
they-
spirit-controlled husks. You can't see from them.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah. I'm going to make my way there to like the ramp and try to stealthily see what's going on.
You see a young boy, probably about 10 years old, playing with the bell. And he's just like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I knew he was with them.
He's literally just kind of like, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Little psychopath killed all his friends. Okay, do I see anything else?
You hear footsteps
Where?
from the outside coming in.
Okay, I try to like hide a little bit.
And this woman comes in with a bunch of cans of food. And she starts putting them all down.
Okay.
I gotta do a notice roll for her.
We suck.
If the sheet would roll, would let me GM roll. Holy shit. She like senses something. You see her start to sniff the air, and she glares underneath the floorboards, and everyone's gonna have to make a fear roll in a minute.
Okay, is it a negative modifier or no?
Yeah, there's a -2.
Well,
I get a roll.
good.
I get a roll for her attack, cause she's not going after you, but I gotta see. She's trying to, but I gotta see how much damage she actually does.
Okay, I bet you that. I got a 9.
Holy shit. Okay.
And we tied, so it's a roll off.
No, that's your fear check. That's you just have to get it.
That's what it is. If they're
This-
ties, it's a roll off.
This isn't a tie.
It's an opposed check.
What do I roll for her fear then? Because I was just having it be a number.
No, you have to roll spell casting. We resist with spirit. It's an opposed check. You're going by the
Okay,
book.
well she got a 6.
Well, then I beat it and I'm fine. Whoever doesn't get it gets hit with fear.
Okay.
God damn it. Benny was even worse.
Yeah, and you don't get to use a Benny with nat ones, right?
Nah.
Nope. What? Oh, okay, so I didn't even... Okay, so I still have that, or what?
What's up?
Okay, so I tried to Benny myself.
What are you doing? Are you doing the fear thing?
Yes!
Or are you doing... Galen?
No, I'm not doing the fear thing.
Are you doing her cloud mind shit or fear?
It's the fear check.
Well, then it's just a straight roll. She doesn't roll anything.
That's what I was asking.
I thought you were doing her cloud's mind where she rolls
No!
spellcasting and
Stop
go
being a
against it.
GM. You're a player.
Well, I have to help you, GM, because you're bad at it.
Seriously? Do you
Yes,
want to
it's
sleep on the couch
you're
tonight?
terrible. Moving on.
Honey, do not start this right now. You will sleep on the couch tonight, and I am playing Resident Evil all night. So you will not have a
Okay,
pleasant
moving
sleep.
on.
Okay,
Okay.
Looks like
so
everyone failed, but I think me and Abe. Abe,
Should I have been...
My turn?
Yeah,
No.
roll spirit.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to ask, should I have been able to Benny the first spirit roll anyway?
if you didn't have negative, both like
No,
ones, then
it's
no.
not natural ones.
You've got natural ones on those, right? The last two?
Yeah, but that... Yeah, the last one that I got.
Yeah, so you can't Benny that one.
Okay.
So Emmy failed it and you failed it. So I'm just going to put a 1 on there so you know you take -1 to all your rolls. Well,
That's not how fear works.
isn't that what you do when you have a fear?
No,
thought you were
fear is you're shaken. If you critically fail, you roll on the fear table until you get a heart attack and die.
Okay. So then they're both shaken.
I did crit fail, so...
Roll on the fear table.
Yeah, you have to go roll on the fear table and Savage rolls deluxe and see what happens to you.
So
He
what
might
do
get a phobia, or he might just,
What do I roll?
I don't know because I don't have...
Roll the 1d20 and they add 2 to it. There's a -2 fear.
Let me grab my book.
This would suck if he died right now of a heart attack.
Okay, fear, page 97 of Savage Rolls Deluxe. Roll d20 and I'll tell you what happens. Fear table is on page 98.
Alright.
2.
And you get +2 for that.
Wow.
Adrenaline surge. The hero's fight response takes over. He adds +2 to all trait rolls and damage rolls on his next action.
Nice.
So you got a positive out of that. So yeah, when you
Don't
guys...
scared, he fights harder.
You guys see a massive tail smash through the floorboards, and then 2 massively clawed hands that are probably like the size of your, like... Her arms are probably like the size of like 2 arms of a normal human. pull through the floorboards, and she just stuffs her head in, and she goes, "I see you."
Okay.
I try to shoot her.
Well, we have to do initiative now.
All right.
Yep. Let's do initiative.
I'm like, your breath smells of toddlers.
Oh my God, Chris.
Hey, insulting the creatures is my job. What's that? Did I get a new thing?
Ah,
Okay.
at the top of the initiative order, I shoot her.
All right, I gotta grab the music for this. Also, you guys get a bonus because she's a size +2.
Well, I get +2 to hit her.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 5. Wait.
Okay.
That's a hit.
You're talking about for shooting? Yes, that's a hit.
Nine damage, AP 1.
9 damage of an AP of 1, and her toughness is a 9.
That's a shake.
So you shoot her in the face, and she's literally just kind of like shakes. She just kind of like twitches for a second, like what the hell just happened?
Okay.
And then it's her
And then
turn.
I still get my movement,
Oh,
and I try to get out from under the floorboards for, I guess, crawling, so it's up to here, right?
yep.
There. That's like kind of stand out. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Well, out from under the floorboard, you'd be up here.
Oh. Well, if that's okay, that's cool. So I'm up there.
Okay. So she's got to roll a spirit roll to unshake. And she's unshaken. So she's going to literally just kind of like look around, seeing like you guys, and she's gonna try and attack again. She's just gonna try and sweep the 3 of people that are under here with the claw. Which would help if I had a sheet open again. I keep closing it like an idiot. I'm just gonna open it like this in a separate window. Okay, 7. It's a wide range attack, so technically... Oh, the Shaken can't dodge, can they?
I don't think so.
No, that's not area effect. It just it goes against parry though.
Okay.
Melee attack. That's using sweep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 1 melee attack against everyone in range.
Okay, I have a
Okay, so
parry
she
5.
hits Emmy. Your parry's a 5?
Yeah.
So she hits you.
Hey, what's your parry?
Let's see. My parry is...
His is an 8. He ducks.
Yes, but if he's using guns, then he's at -1.
I have knives. But
Oh,
I'm not in hand to
knives,
hand.
okay.
Right, I'm grabbing his sheet, and his sheet's over here. Okay, so she hits with a 10 damage.
So I think that's 2 wounds on me. That sucks.
Well, it goes against your toughness, remember.
Oh yeah, toughness, that's right.
So it does 5 to Emmy, so she has a wound.
Yeah, my toughness is 5, so I have a wound, I think.
Yep.
Or.
So that means you have a wound as well.
Mhm.
And then she just kind of like slithers over behind some poles. And you see her just kind of like breaking the poles while she slithers around. And when that's happening, this kid literally just keeps ringing the bell, crying.
Okay.
And when he's doing that, you see like a kid coming to the actual place.
Did it not hit Blondie or what?
Hmm?
Did Blondie not get hit or what?
Who's Blondie?
The man with no name.
No,
Hey.
he didn't get hit.
Yes.
He didn't get his turn yet, and he ducked. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
Just a little kid coming in the school uniform, walking to the school. So yeah, it's the man with no name's turn.
You know, we could just burn this whole place down and let the thing run. Grab the kid, make a break for it.
That's probably a good idea. You're basically fighting the snake guy from Berserk feel. That's the size of him. Well, her.
Alright, Blondie, you're up.
Abe.
My turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's take a couple of shots at her. I'm gonna hit quickness on myself.
Okay.
That is a success. And I will now take my shot. That's a hit. Ten damage on him.
Okay. Yeah, you actually beat that. Her toughness is a 9. I forgot the modifier. Shit. So yeah, you hit her.
Did you count your size bonus?
That's a size bonus. It's a she gets a
Okay.
+2.
So I shook her, but she shook it off, and you shook her again, so okay.
Oh, if she is a large, I get a a raise.
What?
And when you get extra D6, we get a giant killer.
Yep.
Oh, no, wait, because he... Yeah,
No,
he
I
rolled
get
a
a-
7, so that'd be a
Right.
9, actually. That's a raise.
Right.
So roll another
Right.
D6.
So roll another D6. You haven't even rolled for damage yet.
No, he rolled the Colt Peacemaker. That was 10.
So an 11.
Yeah. Still the same.
So it's
roll.
still shaken.
No, she's got no armor, just toughness.
Yep. She's a naked snake woman. Alright. Anything else?
She's naked.
Yeah.
I suggest you crawl out from under those boards, bro, but that's just me, you know?
Okay, my turn.
If Abe is done, yes.
Abe, you done?
Yes.
Okay. Does unshake count as an action? Yes or no?
No, it's
No.
a free action.
Okay, so then I just get +2. Okay, so +2 to unshake. Cause of my fear thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... Yep, you unshake because you got a 4.
Yay! I barely. Okay. Well, considering that I got cocky now, if I move my husk, does that count? Because I have to like devote an entire turn to like freaking.
No, it doesn't
Mm-mm.
count if you move your husks, because they're a separate entity than you.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to spend my entire round insulting this creature. I'm going to say, "Lady, you got real ugly real quick. And plus, why are you naked in front of these children? That's just. Don't they have very young eyes? That's just wrong."
Oh my god, so you're spending the whole term trying to do a trick on her?
No, no. Well, I can taunt her, but I can't. I have to like freaking.
Oh
I
yeah,
have the-
because of your hindrance.
Yes, cocky hindrance. I have to insult her, else I get -2.
Okay.
But I'll taunt her. Why
Try
not?
for a smart trick.
I'm doing a taunt, and I'm also gonna move my creatures just a sec. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could go with, hey, haven't you ever heard of moisturizer, Miss Snakeskin?
Haven't you heard of moisturizer? Do I still get the +2, or is that only to the shaken?
Yes, you
unshake.
do.
Okay. So +2. 2.
At least for
Okay.
your taunting, you get a +2. Your creatures don't.
Yeah. Okay, so I taunt her. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And my creatures, my unarmed creatures are gonna move up. How far can they move? Like in a single round?
Hey, you don't get to just taunt her like that. She has to roll smarts to oppose it.
Yep, yep.
Oh, okay.
And it's a tie, so it's a roll off.
Okay.
So what do I roll?
You would roll yours
Roll
again.
You roll again.
Okay. Taunt, taunt.
And she rolls. And she failed.
Okay, you hit with a raise. That means not only is she shaken, but you get a +2 against her on your next action.
Woo! I insulted her bad. Shamed her. Okay, my creatures are gonna move up. How far can they move in a single turn? That's what I wanted to ask.
I have this sheet information put on there. You should be able to see it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Husks.
That's right. I think they're probably the same as most
Their
humans.
pace is a 4,
Okay.
so they can move 4 squares.
So they start like right here. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and let me see. Can I have one of my husks grab the kid?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna grab.
Permanent damage to the kid.
It's not well mental damage maybe, but they're trying to get the kid out of there, essentially. Okay, and can I roll shooting rolls?
Therapy for a long time.
Yes, you
Of course,
can.
Sigmund Freud hasn't invented psychiatry yet, so.
Well, yeah, right about now.
Therapy in this era is called whiskey, eh? Lots of whiskey.
Okay, anyway,
Oddly enough, it was much more effective.
one of my husks grabs the kid, and the ones that are armed are going to shoot at the snake lady if they can.
Yeah, so the kid's kind of like drained when he grabs the kid. And the kid's literally like talking in almost like a whisper. So if you guys all wanted, you could try to hear it, but it's just like, I just wanted to ring the old bell. That's all I did. I didn't think anyone would mind. You mustn't be here. She's gonna eat you. She's so hungry.
The husks kind of stare blankly at the child, I suppose. They don't really speak much. Huskman. Okay. Winchester is firing.
Mm-hmm.
The Winchester 73. It misses. I think. Colt Equalizer.
Yeah,
I think
Husk
that one.
should be listed as mooks.
Yeah. So
Yeah, well, you gotta remember, you
There
got
we go.
+2 to hit because the thing's big. I don't think it's that big though. +2's like
Oh
size-
yeah, they didn't get a +2 because of the size. That's right.
You're
Right.
firing a rifle and a handgun?
Yeah, one of
No.
them has a rifle, one of them has a
Oh,
handgun.
it's the Husk. Okay.
Why is that sound in the background? That's very loud.
What sound? The music?
Yeah, there was like a, I don't know, there was like a really loud ringing. Anyway. Sorry. And the last one's gonna fire, and it hits.
Okay, so you had 1 hit, 2 hits, and then a hit in a vase.
Okay. So damage. I'm gonna roll on Micah's sheet because I think
Mhm.
that's where the weapons are. So.
Well, the Dragoon pistol's the same as your magic pistol, the damage anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. So, which one had the raise? The last one, the Dragoon pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll the Colt Equalizer. It's its damage. The Winchester, it's its damage, and if you could roll your Colt Dragoon, or if you've already done so, with a raise.
Okay, let me get over there.
So that's 1 wound
Need
right
to roll
there.
work.
I mean, the Colt didn't do anything, but the Winchester did.
Yeah. We're waiting for, yeah. Oh, well, that sucks. But that,
6,
Oh.
yeah. I rolled pretty
Alright.
much a 1, a 3, and another 1 on the raise.
okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Emmy's gonna try and unshake.
Hold up. The girl's wounded and she got shook again. I mean, shook and I got shook again. Doesn't that count as a wound?
Yeah. That's why I gave her a wound.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, cool. Come on, Emmy, you can unshake.
Yeah, so Emmy unshakes. And she literally kind of like crawls up in pain to stay like near Micah. And she looks around confused seeing the giant snake woman, and she goes, "We are really fighting a snake woman." And she just takes out the gun and fires.
I say, to be fair, this is one of the least weird things we fought so far.
So that's a hit. And she's shooting with the 6th gun right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only did 8 damage with AP of a 1, so she... That wouldn't do anything, right?
Oh, nah, if her toughness is 9, then that wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does AP1 do exactly? It just, like, diminishes armor, right?
Piercing, if a guy has armor, it takes, like, 1 point of the armor off. But this
Oh.
thing doesn't have armor, it's all toughness, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. She has 9 toughness.
I mean,
So, yeah.
there are creatures out there with, like, shells and stuff that technically have armor, so the AP does help. It's just not this time.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, dealing new card order. Micah has
Micah.
the king.
Okay, Micah's going to move up, so... Or can you shoot from here? Do you shoot from where he's standing or no?
Yeah. Because technically,
Okay.
this is where you guys are standing if you're up off the floorboards.
Okay.
It's not a
He's
big
down
school.
here. Okay, so yeah. Alright, then that means he has the marksman thing. Because he has a marksman edge.
Hmm.
So that's +2 because of size, +2 because of the taunt, and how much because of marksman? Let me look.
Another +2.
Yeah,
So,
so
if you miss,
plus...
we're all gonna mock you.
Plus 6 to hit with his fourth gun. So
Just don't roll nat ones.
Holy shit.
21. I think that's a raise, my good sir.
I mean, it sucks that it's only like raises only give you one die, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just the one die.
kind of sucks, but
Too bad that
is
wasn't the
incredible.
damage.
Just the one die, Mr. Vasily.
Yep. Raise. Hit.
Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoops. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's another wound.
Yeah, I think. Yep. Okay. And the creature's got the kid is going to try to get him out of the school.
Okay.
And even though I don't think we really be good considering the kind of adventure we're in, I'm going to play my adventure card, which is the mob. Angry mob shows up.
Oh, so the village is showing up now.
Yeah, play during combat. A mob of angry locals equals 2 per hero. Join the battle as allies. Treat them as soldiers armed with whatever the GM deems appropriate. They stay for the current battle only.
Okay.
I just figured it'd be nice flavor.
Alright, so we got 6 people armed with, I guess, pistols or whatever, just showing up and saving the day.
Yep. And my creature's going to fire.
I really think we could have just taken her down without blowing
I
that.
just figured it would be nice considering we do have like a town that's full of angry people right now, and I can't use it out.
I think you're gonna be pissed considering this thing's been eating our kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Children are very delicious if properly baked.
God, you fucked up.
Hey, better not play that around Hagner or he'll bake
Okay.
the fireball.
My first test with Winchester firing. This one with the cold equalizer, and this one with the dragoon. And the dragoon is really hitting.
The dragoon does the same amount of damage as your gun, bro.
Okay, then I'll fucking do it. Okay. Just a sec. Where did I? Oh, that's a hustle check. So Winchester.
That sucks. I can't find any tokens for.
Dude, just throw down some goblins and we'll pretend they're villagers.
And the this one gets worse. Jesus Christ! The dragoon.
36. Well, it is the gun of death.
Well, it's not.
Shit, you can summon this thing as a husk now if it dies with your gun.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It'll just
Holy
be a normal
shit.
husk, but it'll have the stake.
No, it's not. That was from the dragoon. You said it was the same stats.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well then, yeah, that's just a normal gun. But yeah.
Yeah,
it's the
you-
dragoon.
You blast a hole in its face when you hear parents
no,
coming.
No, the husk
The
did.
name
The
of
husk,
the book blasted a hole.
Yeah.
the husk.
That was my kid you ate.
So this thing just literally falls to the ground and you just see blood seeping into the floorboards.
Say, good job, nameless husk number 3. Does it
We'll
do
name
anything?
you Curly.
And when
Yeah.
you guys would probably hear it when that happens, you just hear and you see Emmy
Okay.
literally puking in a corner.
I mean, let's get out of here because we're gonna have to burn this place down.
Okay, I'm gonna unsummon my husk before the villagers show up.
I pick up my gun, which is now legendary Naga Slayer. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
You know,
I send the
I-
husk
I
back into the
hustled,
gun.
yeah.
How are you
I
alright, Emmy?
look at the boy like, hey boy, you alive?
Yeah, kid, you okay? Emmy, you okay? Everybody okay?
Emmy's literally just trying to hold her food in, and she's just like gross, gross, gross. And
You act like you never seen a snake woman explode before.
the kids literally just kind of like, she forced me to. I only rang it once and she wouldn't listen. She told me that I summoned her.
I knew you were behind this device. He thinks that silently to himself. Oh, I guess it was an innocent thing.
So yeah, the angry mob comes in and
The Huskers are unsummoned, by the way. They're not there.
yeah, they're all kind of freaking out at you guys. They go in there, they see the giant snake, and you hear parents crying over pieces of their kids that they find in the thing's remains.
Yeah, it turned out there was a giant snake woman. She kind of was eating the kids.
Alright, I will explain this exactly. And
I already explained it, Dresden. You don't need to.
no,
Because
I
I
have
feel-
to because you don't know what's
I
going
feel-
on. I pointed the bell. The bell is cursed. Someone the snake demon was rang, and then the demon forced poor Tobias to keep bringing it and bringing children to feed its nastiness.
See, why did you have to go and say that?
Destroy the bell and spare the boy. Because they're gonna hang Tobias for murder if I don't say this.
No, they won't. They had no idea it was
They had no
connected.
idea, and now you've got parents actually glaring and coming for the kid, and you've got the
Why did you
sheriff
ruin
now.
Everything, Henry. Huh?
You've got the
What can I
sheriff
say?
now,
I knew
like,
it's the boy you planned to kill him this entire time.
I was trying not to.
yeah, so you see the sheriff taking Tobias away, and he's just like,
Wait, he's not
Time to go home.
responsible. Don't hang the boy. Seriously, Dresden's an idiot. He's real. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
While they're all busy with that, I take the bell, put it in my horse, and ride off.
you've
You
got
fucking-
three
you don't
people
check for
going
that?
after a kid, and you take the bell while the other ones are still mourning over their dead kids.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Well,
to convince the
someone has to
sheriff
do the
not
greater
to
good.
hang. Can I convince the sheriff not to hang the child?
No, the sheriff's not trying to. He's trying to protect the kid.
Oh, okay. Can
He's
I
like
convince
he's
the
like
crowd
pointing
not
to the
be idiot?
to the parents, and you hear like the general store owner, "He killed my boy!"
No, the demon killed your boy, and the demon's dead over
Well,
there.
daughter technically, because the general store owner had a daughter, and
Well, he's obviously deeply.
Hey, I got a 5 to persuade him.
so they're all just kind of like upset, and the sheriff's just like, "Look, we've got 2 of our children, so like, we gotta burn that. Get what you can. We'll bury the remains. We'll have a proper, send off."
Can I make a notice around the snake's body to see if there's anything valuable?
You could, but I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. It's just gonna be guts.
Okay. Okay. You know, I
Nobody's
figured
gonna
maybe-
want to buy a child's leg, or
Oh,
a melted,
Well, you don't know.
a melted
No,
no,
goggly
goes in
uniform that's not even
There.
like focused.
Okay, look. If they want this place to burn down, when they're ready, I'll do it for them. Kadoosh! And I
No,
failed.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Let's send
Force
Betty to
them.
read to do that. There we go.
Why, Dresden?
When they're ready for it to be burnt down, I will
Don't-
burn it down with magic fire.
They are highly upset and suspicious people. If they see a witch burning down the freaking hut, they're going to go crazy.
Why do they know it's a witch? I'm just using a torch.
Dresden, in character, I'm telling you, don't.
Fine, I ain't doing shit. I'm just gonna leave with the bell. Bye.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this guy comes wandering up behind you guys, and who was it that did the thing? It was Chris, right?
Yeah.
Who did enemy?
Oh yeah, I had the enemy card. I have a random enemy supposed to attack me. Until he's dead, I get an extra adventure card. I
He
already spent
puts
my
his hand on your shoulder, and he goes, "Excuse me, kind sir."
You have a very polite enemy.
Do you say anything?
Yeah, I look at him, I say, well, how the hell did you grab my shoulder while I'm on horseback?
He literally just kind of smiles because he's standing next to the horse and he has his hand touching your shoulder and he's just like, I believe you and I have some unfinished business with my list you have.
Hey, look. I bought that name, the list of names, fair and square. Those are my women on court.
What?
He glares at you and he's like, do you think I'm a fool? You're going after the artifacts, aren't you?
I try to ride away and shake him off because I'm on horseback and he's like covering right next to me.
So when you start riding away, you hear him curse and he's just like, I'm going to get you, Henry Dresden. You and that
Let's see if
sick,
I
demented
could
horse
grab
of
off
yours.
his face. Oh no, I got a race, thank God.
Yeah, so he's
I thought I was
literally,
gonna make a riding roll fail and fall down into the muck while he's cursing me.
yeah, so he's just like, you just hear him, I'm gonna get you, Henry Dresden, you and that sick-minded horse of yours.
Hey, leave Tinkerbell out of this. He's a wonderful horse.
And Emmy's just gonna lean over and be like, should we tell him that he doesn't have the list?
You know, part of me really wants to, and part of me really doesn't. What are you for?
Is you coming after me because I'm holding the bell on my saddlebag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Can the bell even
what is-
fit in the saddlebag? It's like a big thing.
It's not a big bell.
Oh, okay.
what does Emmy say? Should we tell him or not?
I feel like we should, but I
Okay.
don't think he will. And he literally looks at the two others and then looks at the man with no name and he goes, what are you all looking at? That man
We
stole
don't-
my bell.
Why do you want a bell that summons snake ladies?
And then the next thing you hear is some of the parents going, his bell? And he goes, oh shit. And he starts going away right when he hears them. You see
I
him
have a
just...
question. Abe, are you wounded?
Not at all.
Why do you have that 2 on you?
That was a
Is that
plus
your
2.
power?
Yeah, that was quickness.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could have summoned that giant snake lady, but I'm still glad my husk killed it.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
whenever
I'm
you...
lying.
Whenever you summon with that bell, you have to make a spirit roll at a -2 and beat the demonic spirit that you summoned. The demonic
If you
creature.
win, it obeys you. But if
If
you
I can
fail,
kill-
it has free will. When I say
If I-
obey, it's by the letter, not the spirit of the contract.
Yeah,
So-
you only let it get one hit in, so it didn't even get to do the cloud mimes. Which is kind of good, because that whole town that you summoned wouldn't be on your side.
Oh, it said as ally. I don't know.
No, cloud mines makes anyone that fails to its spirit roll become its puppet.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. They had all...
Wait, why didn't it try it on us, though?
Huh?
Why
was
didn't
going
try
to.
that? Oh, okay.
The first thing
Well-
she did was swipe at you guys and try to get you out from under the floorboards.
And then
Okay.
we kept shooting it.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
we-
everybody was shooting it from under the floorboards, and it's going, God damn it!
Oh, a shot, and my husk just shot the shit out of it, and they don't
Yeah.
need the roll.
Pretty much.
If I had killed it with one gun, would it have been able to be summoned as a husk, or what?
Yes, actually.
Would it have the same stats, or no?
No, it would have the stats of a husk,
Oh, that would look cool.
but it would look intimidating as fuck.
Yeah. Oh well. You have to summon more demons,
Plus-
and then I'll shoot them.
plus
and
you
I can have
probably-
really cool.
Look, we have the bell. We're destroying the bell. We're not summoning demons who
Pla-
can kill them and make them husk.
Plus, you probably would
Well-
start losing your mind, taking on more souls to talk to you with your gun. Right now,
Yeah,
they're very
actually,
quiet.
Nah, man. Can you imagine that lady talking to you every day in your mind, though?
Every session, I would... right now, all the people that died to that gun have no grudge against you. You killed me. You're in the middle of having a romantic moment with Emmy. Eat her face. It tastes so good. Just have some human flesh. What is wrong with you? What is wrong?
You know, I'm very unflappable, so I think I get used to it.
You would get used to it, and someone would be like, "What did you just say?" I said, "Shut up." Not you. There's a snake woman in my head.
Snake woman. Yeah. Fortunately, my husk took a bullet for me, and all my Husker bros were bros. So.
Oh. I was gonna say, but
Okay,
yeah.
So, do we get any reward, or what happens?
What?
Oh, great. Great.
What's happening?
We're gonna have a toilet go over.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah,
How cold is it up in wherever you're at?
No, there wouldn't really be any reward. They don't have any rewards listed on here.
Stop making a mess.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
I'll give you guys like the reward at before next session, and you would
give me the reward now. What's the reward?
You would get 5 XP for the actual event because you actually fought like one of the big monsters.
Woo!
The explosion kind of was surprising to get it killed so quick, but
What army?
but yeah, you also,
Alright, which is more useful, blast or dispel?
Blast.
So now we're seasoned. Okay.
Yep. I gotta go deal with this.
Okay.
Do what?
Well, I'll see all of you in East Texas University tomorrow.
Yep, I'll see you
have
tomorrow.
an idea for what. I kind of have an idea. It's kind of an original thing I'm working on.
Did you what was it? Did you need a map still, or do you have one?
Oh, I already have one, and I'm not even doing that adventure.
Okay.
It has something to do with ghosts,
Alright.
and there's been too many ghosts too fast. So
Don't worry.
Today.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I mean.
Jacob, if you really want, I can return the shotgun and get other things.
No, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay. I'll do later.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Alright.
Bye.